Welcome back to the Salem Show from our Washington County Community Foundation studios at Salem High School. I'm your host, Nick Ingram.
And I'm your other host, Adam Mull.
This is our last episode of the show.
That's right. With school coming to a close, this is it.
With that being said, we have to give appreciation where it's due.
We'd like to thank everyone that has helped us improve our studio with the reach cramp. We see you, Miss Hazlip and Miss Hayes.
Without it, we wouldn't have this amazing couch, lighting, and other new gadgets.
And you can't forget all the equipment that helps us get the steady shots.
So once again, thank you everyone. Seniors can pay $15 for the senior trip at the bookstore with Mrs. Gramlin. Money is due today.
Senior interns, the final paper and site supervisor evaluation forms are outside of Miss Martin's office. Swing by and pick them up.
NHS members, make sure you complete your service hour form in Google Classroom.
This is a requirement activity for all NHS members, nerds, or whatever they are.
Okay, so don't delay.
While we're speaking of important dates, here are a few more. The last day of school is May 22nd.
And the 8th grade celebration will be May 22nd at 9 a.m.
Then graduation is May 25th at 2 p.m. in the main gym.
And of course, SLNN will be there to cover it all.
Man, we still have a lot to do. Plus finals will be given out between now and then.
Have you started studying?
You know me, I just wing it.
You're right, I do know you. That's why I was asking. And speaking of challenges like studying for your finals, are you looking for a new challenge?
Maybe something fun that'll translate to the real world.
Or maybe you want to have some fun while learning a new skill that can and will pay off in a big way.
Then join SLNN.
You can and will learn an array of skills like producing broadcast, camera work, engineering, and our personal favorite, commentating. And there's food sometimes.
So what are you waiting for? Go see Mr. Wade Swift and sign up today.
You never know, ESPN, Fox Sports, or even TUDN might be calling for you after SLNN.
So once again, join so you too can enjoy all the perks of SLNN and the Reach Grant.
Let's now head over to Aubrey for the weather headed our way.
Thanks, Adam and Nick. This week should be mostly warm with, well, you guessed it, more rainy days. So let's get into this week's forecast. High 70 and a low of 59 with an 88% chance of rain. Saturday, there should be a high of 79 with a low of 61, 49% chance of rain, and it's Armed Forces Day. Sunday, there'll be a high of 84 and a low of 62, and it'll be partly cloudy. Monday, there'll be a high of 85 and a low of 66, and it'll be partly cloudy. Tuesday, there'll be a high of 87 and a low of 67, and it'll be partly cloudy. Wednesday, there'll be a high of 81 and a low of 62 with AM showers, and it's the last day of school. Thursday, there'll be a high of 79 and a low of 62 with AM showers, and it's Teacher Golf Day. Friday, there'll be a high of 80 and a low of 63, and there'll be scattered storms, 44% chance of rain. Now let's take a second for a short commercial break, then head over to Community News of the Lane.
How do I set up a fund? Setting up a fund is surprisingly easy. We will meet with you to determine what you want your fund to accomplish. Once you decide that, the rest is simple. Whether you want to support your favorite charity or our community in general, we can help you make that happen. You decide what you want to name the fund. You can name it after yourself or a loved one. You can name it after the charity. You can name it whatever you want. And the best part is, your gift will keep giving forever.
Thanks, Aubrey, for the weather forecast. Anyone else tired of all the rain? Let's get into community news. For community news today, we will have a staff spotlight on our favorite new teacher here at Salem, Mr. Fetz. Les, take it away.
This is Les Bowles with SLNN, and I have the opportunity to sit with first-year teacher, Mr. Fetz, and see how his first year at Salem has gone. First, I just want to thank you for taking time out of your day to sit with me and do this interview.
No problem, buddy. Anytime.
So what was your first impression of Salem?
I thought it would just be like a small community, very like family-oriented. Didn't really have too many expectations coming in.
So how do you think that's changed since you got here?
I don't think it's changed so much. It's more been like, it's adapted onto that. Like I think the community itself like pushes its kids to like be more, grow more, do more. And I think the school provides that opportunity for a lot of students.
Yeah. What has been something you have liked about teaching at Salem?
I mean, honestly, just being a part of a community. I think my favorite thing I've done this year is being involved in the junior class sponsor. Like being able to do something for the school has been really fulfilling.
So, what's your favorite memory from the year?
Probably the junior class sponsor stuff still.
So, yeah. How would you say your first year at Salem has been?
It's been great. I honestly, like I said at the beginning, I had no expectations coming in. This is my first teaching job ever, so very low expectations on how well I do, but it's been great. All the kids, everything. Can't ask for a better experience.
What have you learned about yourself?
I can be a lot more patient than I thought I could be. I am not a patient person, but you have to be patient with a lot of these students, you in particular.
If you had to talk to an incoming first-year teacher, what would you say to him?
Don't take yourself too seriously. I think if you hold yourself accountable for your actions and learn from them, you're gonna make a lot of mistakes. Depending on what subject you're teaching, how you're teaching, how you interact with students, just don't beat yourself up over it.
You got anything else you want to say to Lion Nation?
I'm thankful to have had the opportunity to teach here this year, and I'm looking forward to many more years coming forward.
Thank you, Mr. Fetz, for sitting down with me, talking about your first year.
Yeah.
This has been Les Bowles for SLNN, and back to the studio.
Thanks, Les, for that interview. For more interviews, check out our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. We have been working on a few things and we'll be posting them later. Now, before we head over to the Hoosier Upland Sports Desk, let's hear from our favorite clothing and shoes place.
Shop local at Lynx Clothing and Shoes. Lynx offers a wide variety of clothing. Looking for a nice outfit for the night? Lynx has it. Need a nice pair of shoes to go with it? Lynx has it. Lynx doesn't just offer nice clothes, though. They also provide all your local sports team gear. Shop for Salem, Eastern, or West Washington merchandise. Is your child missing any sports gear for his or her game? Lynx has it. With the wide selection and stylish and comfortable clothing and shoes, all your sports gear and equipment needs, along with the reasonable prices and a central location in the heart of downtown Salem, Indiana, there is no reason you shouldn't stop by and shop at Lynx Clothing and Shoes.
Let's get into the Sports Minute from the Hoosier Upland Sports Desk. I'm your host, Maggie Gibson. Did you miss me? If you did, then you're in luck. We have an interview to kick off sports today brought to you by our embedded sports reporter, Aubrey Crane. Aubrey?
I'm Aubrey Crane and I'm here with Maggie Gibson and I will be talking to her about her road to collegiate soccer. What school will you be attending in the fall?
I'll be attending Baldwin-Wallace University.
Why did you choose to go to Baldwin-Wallace?
I chose Baldwin-Wallace because the academics are the number one thing that I look at when I'm going.
When I'm looking to choose a school.
When I was looking
to choose a school.
Because I'm not looking anymore. I'm committed.
Yeah, say when I was looking to choose a school. I chose Baldwin-Wallace because of the academics. How are you planning on managing a sport and schoolwork at the same time?
I'm in contact with a mentor. So my mentor is a junior going on senior. And so we've been talking a lot about playing college sports and managing the sports and academics, which Division III is a lot more lenient, which the point is to get a great education while playing sports. And so that's the difference between D3, D2, and D1, is that I get to really focus on my academics while also playing really competitively. And so I've talked about, talking with my mentor, we've gone deep into how I will be able to balance and manage soccer in school. And it's really just focusing on one thing at a time. So when I'm at practice and when I'm training, that's soccer. And then when I'm at school, that's just for school. And I don't have to worry about anything else. So just splitting it up and keeping both of them separate will be really important these next 4 years.
Do you have any goals set for your freshman year of college?
Athletically, my goals are to pass all of my fitness exams And academically, I'm just hoping to maintain a 3.7 GPA and pass all my finals.
How do you think playing in college will affect your view on soccer?
Well, obviously playing college is so much different than high school or club because it's at a very high level compared to those two. And I think that it'll really help me realize how much work that I've put into it, and it'll reflect straight onto the pitch.
Do you think you're going to be more nervous or excited about this college experience?
I'm a little bit nervous and also incredibly excited. I think I'm nervous for being out on my own and having to navigate a whole new campus by myself, but I'm also really excited because I'm doing something that I love and I'm going to be studying something that I'm really passionate about. So it's a little bit of both. Meeting new people is also a little scary, but I know that I'll be surrounded mostly by people who have the same passions as me and that we all are working towards the same goal. So that's nice to know.
What is going to be your 5 essentials for college?
I'll be bringing a mattress topper, obviously all my soccer equipment. I'm really excited to decorate my room, so I'll be bringing a bunch of stuff like that. I'm going to bring a mini fridge and all my electronics to watch videos.
What is the one thing besides soccer that you are most excited for?
As I mentioned previously, I'm really excited to intern with the pro teams around Cleveland, and I'm also really excited to just know about sports management and what all goes into managing sports teams and to managing programs, and I'm equally excited about that than I am excited about soccer. So I think.
Thank you, Maggie, for sitting down and talking to me about your future college experience.
Thank you for having me, Aubrey.
Bye.
Thanks for that interview, Aubrey. I can't wait for the new challenges and opportunity that await me at Baldwin-Wallace University. Enough of me, let's dive into local sports. Softball has been very busy lately. The Lady Lions beat Mitchell at Mitchell 4-2. They were supposed to play their senior night on Tuesday but was canceled. They played their rescheduled senior night last night, and they will also play Friday at Borden and then Monday for sectional at Silver Creek against Creek. Since we won't have a show after senior night, we wish all of the seniors the very best of luck in college and their futures. Baseball has also been very busy lately. They played Charlestown on Monday and they lost 10-2 in South Central Thursday for their senior night. They will also play tonight. We would like to wish the baseball seniors the best of luck in their future endeavors. Girls track had their sectional on Wednesday and boys track had theirs on Thursday. Tennis had their sectional on Wednesday at Floyd Central. Now on to national news. Caitlin Clark had her WNBA debut on Tuesday night. She had 20 points and 3 assists. That's it from me from the last time at the Hoosier Open Sports Desk. We'll be back with the closing of our show and the anchors after this short commercial break.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Thank you for tuning in to the Salem Show from the Washington County Community Foundation studios.
This concludes our 9th and final episode of Season 12 of the Salem Show.
That's it?
Yeah, hard to believe, but...
Yep, but it's been fun hanging out with you in Salem Nation all year long.
Sure has, but we'll be back next, maybe.
You never know. As the show runs down, we would like to remind everyone watching to like and subscribe to our YouTube account and streaming channels.
Also, don't forget to check out our other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok.
On these apps, you can view an array of videos and updates about our Salem Lions News Network.
Let's not forget about our radio station, 700 Roar Radio.
You can find it online at live365.com or on Roku.
Content for the Roar Radio is added daily, including the 411.
And with that, we'll see you next time, Lion Nation, and we will miss you, seniors.
See you next year, SHS.